Video games have come a long way in today's society. Many improvements have been made to them so they're simply more enjoyable. Kids used to only be able to hit a ball back and forth virtually, but now have today's brick-laying technology. Where will these inventions go? We can only ask the pros. I can just make predictions. It all started in 1967 with the Brown Box. This was the first ever gaming console, and it was created by a man of the name Ralph H. Baer. In 1973, a huge gaming company called Atari made the Pong machine. Pong machine was loved by millions. It was the 1980s where gaming really started to boom. The all-famous Pac-Man game was created. That game, as well as many others, caused kids to visit the arcade every weekend. It was around this time that the most famous game of all, Super Mario Bros. Was created. This game was so famous because not only the men liked it, but so did the ladies. The key factor to the 90s was the Nintendo Game Boy. The Game Boy was the first of handheld gaming, which revolutionized the market. The Game Boy further evolved into the Game Boy Color, where games could be played in a multitude of colors, such as my favorite game, Pokemon, and another fan favorite, The Legend of Zelda. Another key factor to the 1990s was the PlayStation. The PlayStation was the first ever gaming console where you could play a game off of a compact disc. And after the PlayStation 2 was released. The PlayStation 2 is revolutionary to game consoles because it was the first game console where you could store data on a memory card. After that, the PlayStation Portable was released, which was basically a portable PlayStation. In the 2000s, the Nintendo DS was created. The Nintendo DS was so popular because they introduced the idea of touchscreen sensitivity. Soon after that, the Nintendo DS started to evolutionize. It evolved into the Nintendo DS Lite, and then became the Nintendo 3DS, which introduced 3D graphics for the first time. In 2001, the Xbox was introduced. It was so popular because of its online service, Xbox Live. Xbox Live was an online service with which you could do many things via the internet. Xbox Live was more prominent in the Xbox 360 because you could download apps from the marketplace such as Xbox Music, Facebook, and with the recent update, Pizza Hut. But with online communications came unwanted guests. Luckily, you could kick them from your game lobby. With the Xbox, many more daily activities could be done. In 2013, the Xbox One was released. It came with better games and better graphics, and had more daily activities you could do to make your life easier. With the Xbox One, you could call people with the phone feature, cook your own meals via Cooking Mama, and even send gifts to people around the world. But with the Xbox One's feature, Connect 2.0, you could even order food straight to your couch. During the summer of 2013, the PlayStation 4 was released. With it, we could send faxes while playing games and do much more work-related things. During the kill cams of certain games, the only way to continue was to count profits or contact customers about your business that you registered on your PlayStation 4. Not many people enjoy this console. In 2018, Microsoft made the Xbox GameSphere, which was sponsored by Drake Bell and Josh Peck. The GameSphere introduced an alternative school that you could attend via Xbox Live. Every 30 minutes, the game you would be playing will stop, and you can take a 30-minute class before you can resume. In 2029, the Xbox Eye was created. The Xbox Eye was purchased by almost everyone in the world. With the microchip installed in your head, you could wake up and simply poke your eye to turn it on. During games such as Call of Duty 27, your nervous system would respond with the character in-game to control him rather than using a controller. With the microchip in your head, you could consume chemically made nutrients instead of eating and drinking. The PlayStation 12 had no chance in competition. Even though technology has changed its ways, its users haven't. They are still up at 3 AM blowing each other's heads off. What with the rare face-to-face communication between people, the world was quiet. The world somehow remained clean for a year, while only the smart kids went outside to enjoy real adventures with the best graphics of all. In 2030, there was little human environment interaction. This caused the Earth to change its own way, which no one saw until the internet crash crisis in 2035. What they saw changed the way they lived forever.